Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Cole's Christmas Countdown Day 8. If you're new here, hi, my name's Cole, I love makeup and I love colour. If you are new here, I'd love it if you stuck around. I'm really trying hard to push for 900 subscribers before the end of the year, and I'd absolutely love it if you could join us here. Today I'm very excited because this is the new Cosmic Brushes Christmas collection. How cute is this bag? So today we're going to be giving everything a go. I've seen very limited content on this so far. I have watched Gem's video from Just Gem. I'll leave her below. But other than that, I've watched nobody else's video. So I'm very excited to crack into this and see what it's all about. I was just going to get the palette and one of the lipsticks called Santa Baby. However, my lovely friend Leslie was like, if you use a code, it works out about £3 more expensive to get both the blushes and both the lipsticks as well as the palette. So what did I do? I got it all. But this is the palette. This is the Tis the Season collection. That's what the palette looks like. I'm going to insert some swatches here. And let's pull this out. Oh, I always find these so difficult to get out. There we go. And this palette gives me quality street vibes. This is literally like looking into a big tin of quality street. This is the palette. I absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous. I'm so excited to dig into it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Because we've kind of got like a green row, a neutral row, a purple row, and a more kind of reddy, pinky, purpley row. Love it, absolutely beautiful. Then we've got the two lipsticks. These come in like a burgundy packaging. The ones for the Gothic collection were in like a black, but these are in a burgundy. I think, if I recall correctly, that these are in, yeah, they're in like a gold packaging as opposed to the Gothic collection, which were in like a silver packaging. So that's what the packaging looks like. Very shiny. Unfortunately, very much going to be covered in my fingerprints. This is the lipstick that I was going to get. This is Santa Baby, which is a beautiful deep red. And then the other lipstick is the shade Ginger Snap. Which is a very kind of browny nude. I'm quite excited to try that one. And then we've got the two cream blushes. Again, like the lipsticks, these are in this gorgeous burgundy and gold packaging. It's very festive, I love it. This one is the shade Merry. I'm hoping that these ones have got the shades written on the back, because I know there was like a misprint at the factory with the Gothic collection, so they've not got the names on, so I've just written them all. I keep saying Gothic, I mean Sinister, the Sinister collection. So I've just written them on in Sharpie, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the shade Merry. Yes, these have got the names on them, which I'm very pleased about. I can't even remember what these look like. Okay, so this is like a warm nudie peach. That's what that one looks like. And then we have Nutmeg, which I'm guessing is going to be a brown. Again, these are in the gold packaging as opposed to the Sinister silver packaging. I do know they're releasing both these products as like normal collection products. I don't know what the packaging of those is going to look like when they're released fully. I'm not sure whether it's going to be the silver, the gold, or something different. Oh my gosh, I can't get this open. There we go. Oh my god, it's like half open. There we go. And this one is Nutmeg, which is a much like brownier shade. That is beautiful. To be honest, I feel like I could probably use that as kind of a blonder kind of vibe. But it's very pretty, but I think I'm going to have to use Merry today. It's just beautiful. But I do like the fact that both the blushes are quite neutral, considering how bright the palette is. But I think I'm going to use Merry today. It's very pretty. Okay, so as always, we're going to pop on some primer. This is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Primer that is in my project pan. I am planning on filming an update. It's either going to be this week or next week. So I'm excited to show you guys the progress I've made. And I feel like we're getting there on this one. Although I still haven't taken the stopper out. If you are new here, I've been going on about taking the stopper out this eyeshadow primer for about 3 weeks. And I just haven't done it yet. Right, okay, this is the palette. What are we going to do? Kind of want to do like greens and reds maybe. So, let's pop something through the crease first, just to make it a little bit easier to blend. I think I'm going to pop Ginger through the crease, which is the very, very light kind of creamy colour. There is like a very, very light pink, but it looks a little bit more blue toned, and I do want something quite warm toned. So this is just a big fluffy Morphe brush. And we're just going to start by taking this one through the crease. That actually has more payoff than I expected it to have. Just realised I've once again forgotten to put my Christmas earrings in. I was absolutely gutted when we pulled all the footage off that I'd filmed last week and I realised I'd forgotten to put any Christmas earrings in. I mean, who even am I? Who even am I? Right, okay, so we've taken that ginger shade all through the crease. I think we're going to start with Mistletoe, which is this green here, which is very bright, very vibrant. You all know, again, if you are regulars, that I love a vibrant green. I think what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take it on a very small pencil brush. This is a Morphe R41. Am I going to do another cut crease? Probably. You all know I love a good cut crease. It's just my favourite way to like test out an eyeshadow palette because I feel like I can get more shades on. So we're going to start with the shade Mistletoe. I'm going to start putting that in the inner corner. Ooh, I like that colour. This for me is what I thought Lichen from the Undergrowth palette was going to be. But it turned out to be a bit like lighter. This is what I thought that was going to be, like this kind of like weird green. I love a weird green. So we're just going to start by putting that in the inner corner. Obviously me and Millie are planning filming a palette bingo with this one, and I have to admit I'm a little scared. The shades are just, it's a very like curated colour story, but I feel like some of the shades are going to look wild together. And after the issues I had in my Sinister palette bingo, I am not as looking forward to it as I would normally be. Right, okay, we're going to go in with the next green now. This is the shade Garland, which is like a medium green. And we're going to do what we've just done with Mistletoe, but in the middle. So just following the crease round. This is why I like using a little brush for this. It just makes it a lot easier, and then you can go in and blend afterwards. Ooh, that is deep. I kind of expected this one to be a bit more medium toned, because obviously we've got that very deep green in here. And I'm just going to dip back into Mistletoe, just to put on the end of Garland so I can make sure that's blended together nicely. Okay. I don't know why I expected anything different of Cosmic. I knew this palette was going to be like a smash hit formula-wise. I just wasn't sure about the colour story. Because when I... Storm. Let me tell you. I wasn't 100% sure on the colour story in terms of like the neutral row, I think was what was throwing me off. But actually, the neutral row is beautiful. I'm probably not going to use it a whole lot, but it is gorgeous. Okay, so we've got that garland shade down now, just making sure that's blended with some mistletoe. And I am actually going to take mistletoe all the way along as well. And then we will deepen up that garland shade a little bit more. Oh, I love this. I love this already, I can tell you that for free. Not that this video isn't free, but you know, I can tell you it for free. Right, okay. The green, that is down. Right, we're going to go in with Holly, which is the darkest green in the palette, and we're going to use this for the wing. And I'm going to be quite careful with this one, just because I don't know what the pigment's going to be like. Don't want to drown everything else out. Okay. She's pigmented. This is almost like a blackened green. So I kind of expected this Holly shade to be the shade of Garland, and then Garland to be lighter, because that's sort of how they look in the pan, but this is almost black, which I really like. I think it's a really interesting shade. So we're just going to go back and forth, building up that wing, then we're going to go back into Garland, and again we're just going to blend between the two of them, and then I'm going to use Garland to buff out this Holly shade. Ooh, okay. I like. Right, the problematic eye. Match. Yeah, sort of. Okay, and then we're going to go back into Garland and do what we just did on the other eye. So we're going in between the two shades, and then we're going to use Garland to blend out the Holly shade. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little fluffy brush. Let me just wipe the blue off. Because as per usual, I've not washed my brushes. This is an LP16 from Lorac. We're going to go first into Mistletoe, and we're going to use this to blend itself and then the Garland shade. I think that's what I love about these really light greens. They almost like, well, they do. You can just use them to blend themselves, and I just love that. I just think it's cool. I'm just going to go back in with my pencil brush and intensify Garland on this eye, just because I feel like it's got a little too blended. Then we're going to go in with Garland on that same Lorac brush, and we're going to do the same thing we just did with the Mistletoe shade and just take it over the top of Holly. So we've kind of got an ombre crease and an ombre blend going on. Right, okay, this is the difficult bit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, just so we can use another shade, I'm going to take Hot Chocolate, which is this deep brown here, and we're going to use this one with a little bit of the green on the brush just to do the wing. And then I'm going to go back in with a touch of Holly just to kind of green up that brown a little bit, because it's quite like a warm, true brown. I feel like definitely if you only use the green shades and the brown shades in this and you already have undergrowth, you probably don't need this one, but I really like the extra sort of additions to it with the reds and the purples. So I think it's just dependent. If you do want to buy this kind of for greens and browns, I think you definitely better go in with undergrowth. But for me, because I love it all, I love all the colours, I think this is beautiful. Right, so just packing some more Holly on there. We are going to use the shade Mistletoe to smoke all this out once I have my foundation on and once we've like tidied up the wing. But it's time for the lid shades. As you will notice, I've left a lot of room because I want to see how many lid shades we can get on. Okay, I think I'm going to start with Cranberries, which is the duochrome in the palette. This really reminds me of a like darker version of the duochrome in Delicious Delights. I feel like I definitely want to film like a pair in this palette and Delicious Delights together because I feel like they'll pair beautifully. So we're going to put this duochrome on the outer corner. This is a P. Louise C2, by the way. And we're going to put this like in the sort of wing shape we've created and bring it down to about halfway across the lid. This is beautiful. It's like a burnt orangey shade, but it's got green and it's got orange in it. And oh, that is gorgeous. And I don't want to cover too much of the wing. Normally when I do these kind of smoky wings, I try and kind of cover up the shade we've put down to create the wing, but I don't want to do that today. I want that brown to still be sort of present. See, this shade is giving me kind of like autumn leaves. Very much like autumn kind of vibe. Looks darker on this eye than the one that's at the window. Right, okay, next I want to go in with Baubles, which is this like chunky purple shimmer shade. Just because it's a chunky shade and I love a chunky shade. Okay, so I've just put that one in the middle of the lid. Okay, so I'm really torn between these two shades for my inner corner. Swatching them has not helped. This one is Tinsel and then this one is Fairy Lights. I think I might put Tinsel on the lid, Fairy Lights in the inner corner, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, Helps if you have the mirror side. I'm just going to put tinsel in the inner corner. Okay, so that's tinsel in the inner corner of the lid. I'm going to go away, do my face makeup, do everything but my blush. We'll come back, do the under eyes, smoke it all out and do the lips. Right, okay, I have got a bit of face makeup on now. So we've got the Stay Slip Tint, Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, e.l.f. the little HD setting powder, Beauty Bay bronzer in Donut. I think that's all I've put on. Oh, and Kosas Airbrow with a bit of the P. Louise Get You Fix 3-in-1 pencil. Do I like that? Not sure. Right, we are going to go back in with our Lorac LP16, and I want to go back in with the shade Mistletoe, which is that light green, and we're going to go around everywhere with this, just making sure everything is nice and blended. Part of me wants to do purple on the lower lash line. Part of me is saying stop putting more colours on your eyeballs. So I think we're going to stick with the greens. We're going to go in with Garland, which is the middle green shade. And we're going to go back to that Morphe R41 pencil brush. And we're just going to put that on the lower lash line. I almost went into the purple then. Was that the makeup gods telling me something, or? And then again in with the LP16 and Mistletoe. Just going to blend. Right, okie dokie. Inner corner, we are going to do a different colour. Guess why not? This is a Spectrum Katie Jane Hughes 14. We're going in with Fairy Lights because it's really pretty and I want to use it. So it's this lilac here. So it's a little shifty. We're just going to load up this brush. We're going to pop that. Yes, absolutely. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Actual eyeball. Don't put eyeshadow in your eyeballs, kids. Oh, that shade. Oh, stop. That is absolutely beautiful. I really hope the camera's picking up how gorgeous that is. Oh, that is like, it's literally like a cream eyeshadow. I love that. I feel like that's just really like widened my eyes. Okay, blush. we're going to take a Spectrum A05, which is like an angled brush, and we're going to go in with Merry, which is the kind of more pink of the two blushes. And we're just going to whack it on, because why not? I feel like I've put too much on the brush. Nope, that is the perfect amount. The shade is so pretty. Okay, I love that. I love this formula. It just goes on so nicely. For highlighter, let's do something for a change that isn't Urban Decay Sin, because you guys are probably sick of seeing it. This is Rare Beauty Mesmerize. I feel like that pinky tone goes really beautifully with that blush and pulls in the pinky tones we've got on the eyes. Beautiful. Right. Do I want to do lashes? Yeah, why not? Right, I'm going to pop off, do my lashes, and then we'll do the lips. Okay, as much as I love a pair of Box Fresh lashes, they are stress. These are the Jordana T-shirt JT4s, without doubt my favourite lash of the year. For the lips, I think we have to do Nutmeg. I feel like Santa Baby's going to be too much, so I'm just going to do a little bit of the Very Diddy Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, just so there's a bit of something to line my lips. Let's take the lip oil off. The liner is the colour of my lips anyway, so it's not going to affect anything. I don't think I can do it. I think it would be too much. No, I think we're going to have to go in with Nutmeg, Nutmeg, Ginger Snap. Pretty sure Nutmeg's the other blush. So we're going in with Ginger Snap. This is a very like orange nude. Oh, these lipsticks are so beautiful. They're just so creamy, pigmented, comfortable to wear. What do we think? Do I try the red? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure this one goes with this look either, really. Here we go. We might as well give the red a go while we're here. This could be insane. This is a little bit more of like a darker tone red. I feel like a lot of people think a Christmas red has to be like a very blue toned red. But is that better? I don't know. I can't tell at this point. I've gone makeup blind. Let's do just the funsies. Let's do a little bit of P. Louise, just a Dazzle lip drip in the middle. This is like a goldy, shimmery lip gloss. And obviously we're putting it on our hand because we don't want to get red in this lip gloss. And then I'm going to forget it's on my hand and probably wipe it all over my own self later on. But that's not giving me as much glitter as I wanted. Let's do, because why not? We're going mad, why not? Let's just press some tinsel just into the centre of the lip. No, we're not trying to make it look shiny. Just trying to give it a little bit of something. Right, I best put some mascara on. Why so lash clash? And I'll give you my final thoughts. Okie dokie, that is the look with the 'Tis the Season collection. I actually think the red works with this look, surprisingly. It's definitely very festive. I feel like I look like a tin of Quality Street threw up on me. But I absolutely love that. I think this is gorgeous. I cannot wait to play with it more. Can't wait to use some of these matte purples and this matte pink called Stocking, because that just looks beautiful. I'd love to know if you picked this one up. If you did, what do you think of it? If you didn't, tell me why you didn't pick it up. Was it the colour story? Was it too bright? Were you just not vibing with this one? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. If you've got a video with this one, let me know. I want to see it now I've used it myself. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Cole's Christmas Countdown. Bye!